So good morning to everyone who's watching the live stream right now. We're back to Ogre in Latvia. Um, Tournament Baltic Ultimate Champions Cup for indoors. We have a game between Lynx and Sirocco from Estonia and the Riga respectively. Today I'll be accompanied by Janis Bernans, a new colleague of mine for today. Say something, Janis. What do you think about the game today?
Good morning. This will be a really interesting game. It's a game for the third place in the tournament. Estonian Lynx in the black jerseys and against Sirocco from Riga in a white. They also have several pickup players in this team, so they are a bit stronger than usual. So this should be an interesting matchup. You probably saw the last day's game between those two teams. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think that Sirocco is really ready for the competitiveness of Team Lynx, but I believe that they could be more ready today. Maybe they had some better sleep last night. So
Yeah.
we'll have Lynx on the offense on the first point, right?
Yeah, it looks so. Goatman with the disc, and here's opening pool of the day. Rainamagi in the middle. Crystal Lynx now. And here goes the
Nice
cut to
blade
Teku.
is real high, and it's caught by Teku. Really nice pass by Lynx, up high, over the defender. No competition there.
Yeah, great point for Lynx. Few passes and easy first point. Let's see what Sirocco can do in the offense. So after this game we'll have another game for the third place in the men's division, and then we will have both finals.
Yeah, this is a game for third place in women's division, by the way. So Lynx with the pull. Mikulica from Ventspils, the pickup player, is gonna pick up the disc, pass it to Pastore.
Another pickup player from Moments.
Yep.
Solonenko on the side.
Can't find any open players, and that's an unsuccessful swing.
Nice pressure on defense from Team Lynx.
Another chance for a break.
And here goes the hammer. And that's a point. Second for Lynx. Really great start for them. 2 easy points in a row.
Yeah, showing their best already in the start of the game. That's really important to break down the enemy's composition. We see that Sirocco maybe are not as serious as we thought. Like here, they were just laughing a moment ago. So maybe they're just gonna warm up for the game and find their rhythm.
Yes, Sirocco actually really young team. They have a few young players with lack of experience and young in age. So it's the first time for them in this high quality tournaments. So they are just getting their experience probably for the next years. And another defense from Lynx.
Yeah, Lynx showed a better game experience there and got a D. Checking for a hammer there, and Rebecca Berga picks up that poachy D.
Yeah, it's the first mistake from the Team Lynx.
Yeah, and another chance to realize their attack is Team Sirocco.
Berga cutting under, getting a disc.
Finds Gutmane, end up the line. No.
Really
She
nice give and go movement, but no passes there in the end zone. Berga again. Dumps it.
Gotta say the end zone is a bit messy. There's not really a stack in the end zone. They're all over the place. But Arefeva can find the pass to Berga in the end zone.
Yeah, incredible blade. I think the players in the end zone was waiting for this pass, but none of other handlers was able to throw it.
Yeah, they just couldn't find the timing, maybe. Good point by Sirocco nonetheless. And a chance for them to show their defense now.
Yeah, finally.
pull that goes a bit wide, but it's successful. And a really nice one, actually.
If I heard correctly, they will be forcing flick. Looks like kind of straight mark from Pastor.
And a
Huge
hammer,
pressure.
which hits the ceiling of the construction.
Yeah, great defense from Pastor there. Put a huge pressure on that thrower.
Yeah, she was marking her straight. And yeah,
Same mistake from Sirocco.
a bit unlucky there, because the pass was going into her arms, but it hit the construction first.
Is a lift picking up the disc?
Yeah, showing where the disc hit the construction and going to the point. Nice break, but
And again,
it's
Pastor and
unsuccessful.
the mark.
Yeah,
And that led to another mistake from Lisa Licht.
yeah. Now Pastore with the disc, looking for handlers. Can't find options. Finds Solenyanko up the line.
Looking for Dam. Bounce it. And huge hammer. And it's tied 2-2.
Yeah, just as I said before, I think Sirocco needed some time to rethink their choices and warm up for the game.
Yeah, probably Lynx also get a bit sleepy after this great start. 2 easy points. They think 2 easy walk.
Yeah, they got too relaxed. But there's plenty of time, and the game is to 15, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with 37 minutes on the clock, both teams can really show how good they are and can they last the whole time of the game.
Yeah, but today's games it's to 15 points or 45 minutes long. Halftime is at 8 points or after 25 minutes.
The pull went wide, so Lynx player is gonna pick it up and go to the brick mark. We can see a bit of a diagonal stack from Lynx, just a semi-small bit. And another mistake from Lynx. Chance for Sirocco to get the third break. Matroza dumps to Ozolinya. Blade goes up, and it's caught. Really nicely
Goodman.
by Goodman, yeah.
Huge guy in the end zone. Now Sirocco is in the lead.
I
3
did not
points
see
in a row.
that coming.
Yeah.
But a nice catch. In between 3 players, Sirocco player Goodman finds the perfect jump and catches the disc.
Definitely not the best pass here.
Yep.
Huge sky from Goodman.
It was a bit too floaty. Not even floaty, too high, easy to read, but
And in the middle of end zone.
yep.
There was huge traffic there, 4 players. However, it was really lucky. Probably that's what Sirocco needed. Here goes the hawk.
On the offense, shows a really good throw to Lynx, player Lynx, which follows up to the end zone.
Yeah, that's the way how Lynx is playing. Looking for those hawks, throw them immediately, run them down, close the end zone or in the end zone.
Yeah,
And
why not
get
do it
points.
if they can do it?
Yeah.
Sirocco mixing up their rooster a bit, lineup. Making sure that they can get the point and keep the lead, maybe.
Yeah, that's another advantage for Sirocco. They have 10 players here. Lynx only 7. Goodman now.
Nice
IO break.
Ooh, what a fumble, but it's saved by Bartole. Again, Gutman with the disc. One of the main players for Team Sirocco. Pastor looking for a blade, and it goes in for Berga. That's point number 4 for Team Sirocco.
Yeah, again, the players in end zone was waiting for this opportunity to go to the break side for some blade, or maybe scuba. And
Yeah, I haven't seen that much scoobers from the lady division, but I see a lot. I saw a lot of them yesterday from the men's division. Maybe it has some play style.
There
They
was
just
a
didn't
few
like.
scubas from women's teams as well.
Yeah, but it wasn't that much. Dumps it to number 19 Reinamagi, who is now pressured by Maya Matroza. The Stalkans rising high. She finds Teku. Up the line, barely tiptoeing that in. Is licked.
Lynx now, wide open. No one is marking her.
Teku looking for a hammer. Can't find any. Without a mark is left number 11 Lynx.
To her sister in the end zone, not caught.
Yeah, it was a bit unlucky. Two players were there. Maybe second one could have got a hand on it and saved the day. Matro is looking for players now. Here we go, Scober.
Yeah.
Arefjeva with the disc now. And then unsuccessful pass. A bit too far for Ozolin to catch up to.
Easily. Lynx. Again, no one is marking. Finally, there's mark. Easily. Looking for some options. Again, Lynx. Will there be hammer? Yes, there is.
Nicely executed. Pretty clean play. But there was a bit of unlucky drop there before.
Again, we are tied. 4-4. Looks like it will be a really interesting match here.
Yeah, both teams are really trying to get that third place medal if there is some, and trying to leave the other team without a medal.
There's a prize for the third place.
That's good. Trying to get them off the pedestal.
Yeah.
Mikulic catches the pull. Finds Pastore.
And again, I think it's the third time Sirocco have a drop in those swings.
Yeah.
In such
And
an
I
easy
think it was
situation.
second time by Bartole, yeah. Really unsuccessful.
They really
Not
need
that accurate pass. We see a bit of a
sandwich defense
sharing, yeah, sandwich as we call it in Latvia. Where they're basically sharing their marks. But Lynx still show the best of theirs. Accuracy and pass options, and throws it over for a point in the end zone. So would you look at that now? Lynx is back to the lead, up by 1. Score is now 5-4.
Lynx with a pull. Right pull in the back of the end zone. Goodman now.
Mikulic really doing the work as a handler. Although she's a pickup, she can really find the communication between the players. And yet again, back to Goatmane, who's looking for someone to strike down deep in the end zone.
Yeah, Mikulic plays really safe.
Yeah.
They're not trying to make those blades or some other risky pass in the end zone. They just get a disc and find an open player.
Here we go.
As I said, that here goes the blade in the end zone.
That was a really good play by Sirocco, not making any mistakes, making sure they get the disc in the end zone. So Lynx could not make the lead bigger. Nice pull by Sirocco, but they can find the players. Team Lynx, Kraft finding her teammate, and the pass up the line, which goes over Teku. A bit of an unsuccessful pass. Cheers, mate. Maya Matro is gonna pick up the disc and walk to the front of the end zone. And that's a timeout call for Team Sirocco. That's, I think, what they really needed at this moment, because they need to regain their lead.
Yeah, it's a really important point. They need to score it, they will lead, and probably they can get it till the end of this first half. Lynx started with the offense this half, so probably Sirocco want to get the lead, so they can start with the lead second half and also with the offense and get at least 2-point lead. We can see that experienced pickup players from other teams are now giving some advices to the Sirocco original team.
Yeah, absolutely. Gundik Pastor is taking a big part in giving ideas about the current play that's about to happen.
As well as Maya Matros, there was, and now the Ventspils Mikolic is
Everyone's
getting in
taking
a
a part.
conversation here.
Sirocco really is a team that you can talk to freely. They are open-minded a lot, and they can come up with great ideas. But on the defense, we'll have Team Lynx, which are gonna set up their defense and look for a possibly defense.
Yeah, Sirocco actually have also some practices with the Salzpils team together, so they know how it's communicate with different players. They are really respectful for others.
Yeah,
They
always
are just
showing pretty
learning.
good spirit. Yeah,
They know that they are playing like only for 2 or 3 years. Other players know some things better, and they are just listening and taking those advices.
yeah. They're
Pastor.
building up that knowledge.
Matros now.
We can see like 3 people in the end zone. Okay, that's nice. That's better. They get their offense not so chaotic. Gottman finds Berga, and up the line to Pastor. That's a score.
Really patient offense. Only throws to the open players. There was some opportunities to throw those blades in the break side, but players decided it's too risky,
Yeah.
and they wanted to get this point really
They
safe.
really didn't want to give any chances to the defending players, so they kept it safe, and they got it safe in the end zone.
So here goes the pull. Again, Lynx on the offense.
Excuse me. Can't find any open players, but up the line goes number 19.
Reina Maggie,
Yes, that's Reina Maggie.
Caroline Lynx.
And
Bounce
then
it back.
down, but really close defense
Yeah,
from
huge
Sirocco.
pressure from
And another
Sirocco.
close defense from Sirocco, but can't get the hand on it. Hammer goes up. And a huge block by Pastor. That was a nice chase down. But a foul call? It didn't look like there was a foul. What do you think?
I also think it was clean defense. Not sure. Didn't see the replay on this one.
Yeah, it's a shame.
And it's retracted. Lynx is disappointed.
They really didn't want to give this point back to Sirocco, because if Sirocco gets the train going, they keep on going and can win the game.
Mikolic with disc. Huge pressure there from Teku.
Yeah,
Now Lynx are putting some huge mark.
yeah, Lynx are more hungry than ever for the defense. Can't find Pastor. Sabine Bartolo with the disc. She gets a safe swing this time, but Lynx keeping really good pressure. Was all in looking for players. And again, the stall count is rising high. No players were free. An attempt was made, but it was unsuccessful.
And now there's definitely a thing that's not needed for Sirocco. They're starting to arguing with each other.
Yeah. Although communication is a key for in frisbee,
Yeah.
that is not the way to go.
for sure.
Reinamagi finds a break, but it's intercepted by Pastore, which finds free Rachitska in the end zone. Break for Sirocco.
And now
Lynx arī to.
so we have some misunderstanding here with the time. There is actually no halftime now.
Yeah, it was a bit of a mistake due to yesterday's games, which were usually till 7 points. This is a kind of match point for the halftime. Gutman with the pull, it goes wide and it's gonna be a break.
Lynx with the disc now.
Finds Kraft. Sneaky hammer there, but
Another sneaky throw in the end zone.
another one. Another one.
So again, it's a 1-point game. Lynx down only by 1 point, and it's a chance for Sirocco to go in actually at halftime.
Yeah, this time for sure, but are Lynx gonna be so easy going and let them get the point?
Definitely not. They will put their best defense here. That's for sure.
Yeah, but Sirocco is really putting a pretty good offensive lineup too, so we can see the best of the both teams.
Yeah, the teams know how important is this point.
Nice pull, but Kulica catches it, finds Arafieva, who follows up to Berga. Pastor with the disc now. Nice inside backhand to Arafieva to go into the halftime.
Yeah, let's see this in replay.
That was really accurate. No chance for the defender at all.
Yeah.
So now we go into the halftime. We'll be back after a moment.
Yep. back in the second half of this game. Sirocco lead 8-6 against Lynx, going for the third place in Baltic Ultimate Champions Cup indoor. And Sirocco also on the offense.
Yeah, chance to get their 9th point.
It's kind of shocking that Sirocco is leading
Nice
now.
pass by Arefjera. Throwing it over for Pastore, who gets it in the end zone for Solonenko. Pretty calm offense. One-sided, you know. Using only backhands,
Yep,
not showcasing their blades or anything.
really fast offense, and now Sirocco is leading by 3 points. And if you talk about yesterday's game, Lynx won it by 13-6. So Sirocco already scored more points in the
Than
first
yesterday.
half than yesterday in all game.
So that's really good for Sirocco, but not so good for Lynx.
But definitely Sirocco will need to keep up this game. They
Yeah.
have been in situation like this before in I think last Latvian championship indoor. They play against KC and Riga.
Yeah.
In it was
Well, they do say that it's harder to beat the same team in the second time
yeah,
at the same
definitely.
tournament.
But they have been in lead in the playoff games as well as with strong teams, but
Nice catch there,
they lost them. So
and yet another backhand into the end zone. This time it's Teku from Lynx who catches it.
yeah, now it scores 7-9.
Yeah. 7-9, Sirocco in the lead.
Now they need to show their best defense. They need at least 3 breaks to win this game.
To get in the lead, catch up. But yeah, it's really important for both teams. Nice pull there. It goes right into the corner. Mikulic with the disc.
Berg wide open, cutting under.
Yeah, really nice cut by middle players from Sirocco. Nicely faked by Mikulic, finds up the line from handler position. Same corner, this time it's Pastor who catches the disc. Unlike the last point where she gave an assist.
Yeah, Pastor doing really great job in this game. Several assists,
Yeah.
several points already.
Possibly going for a most valuable player maybe.
It's actually only second game for her in this tournament. She was only on the last game. On the
Yeah, that's gonna be a big downside and not allow her to get more points, but she can still show good results here today. Looking for a long shot, but decides to dump it back. Rena Magi. To Kraft. To a so free player Tekku. Nice catch there.
and again not the best pass from Deco in the end zone,
Yeah,
but
but
again it's successful.
Caroline Lynx was it? Yeah, Caroline Lynx who catches it as she was falling down. Nice job there.
There's some discussion now on Team Sirocco, what they need to do in this offense. We'll see if they change something there.
But I don't think they need to change anything for the Sirocco. They just have to keep the pace.
Truly agree with you, but let's see. Was only with the disc.
Nice catch by Pastor, but Bartol was there first and gets the disc. Mikulic with the disc. Finds Berga, who almost jumps out of the playing field but keeps the disc alive. Looking for a blade, but it was shut down by Lynx. And up the line goes Ozolin. 3 consecutive points for Pastore.
Might be, yeah.
Well, not points, but points and assists. But yeah,
Yeah.
nice job nonetheless.
And all the points in this open corner. Very same corner on the field.
Yeah, Lynx is having a bit of trouble there. They just run past them and there's nothing you can do.
They really need to change something. Maybe change the mark.
Yeah.
And let's see how Sirocco is dealing with the flick.
The pull goes out. Kraft shows that it's gonna be a brick and walks up to it.
Just a real interesting play there.
Yeah.
Because stack like more in the open side and get
Kind of
free
diagonal.
space. Free space in the.
Ooh. Was that a not catch or was it a D? I don't
think
know.
it was defense.
Yeah.
Like defense
I
right
think
before
Arifjeva
hands.
played a big part there. Gotman with the disc now. Maybe looking for Arifjeva who's trying to get a book in. But it's intercepted. Not a successful pass.
Lynx now.
Crossfield pass maybe. Decides it's better not to.
There was two players in the same corner. Shutting down each other. And here goes
And
the
a
hammer.
nice hammer. Kraft to Lynx. Yeah, Lynx really try to utilize their high passes, like hammers a lot,
Yeah,
and
that's,
it's working so good so far.
yeah, that's their style. They're throwing what
So
they
far
can,
so good.
what they can do. Sirocco is shutting down their hawks, and now they're playing on the top.
Yep. The pull goes out.
But it was not a break.
Yeah, but it's gonna be started from the start of the end zone anyway. A bit closer to the enemy end zone actually. No one really running from Sirocco,
It's straight
but
mark,
Pastore. Yeah.
looks like.
But yet again up the line. Lynx really need to think about that. They can't give such easy points to Sirocco team.
And there was a misunderstanding in the mark. Teko was forcing backhand, but they actually changed it for something.
Yeah.
Either straight mark or a forced flick. Not sure, but other players was disappointed.
Pastor giving some tips to her teammates on the lineup now. And Mikulic is,
Yeah, Pastor was saying it will be a forced backhand.
yeah,
I'm not sure if they previously
a really nice pull
played
there.
the forced flick.
Lynx with the disc looking far, it goes out. But it goes back in.
Yeah,
And Lynx
Carolina.
sister communication proves the best. Solonyenko was having some doubts about that point, but from our perspective it was clearly a point. And she decides to retract that too. Good spirit from Sirocco team.
Yeah, it was a really clean point there.
Yep. Nice pass. Nice catch.
Yeah, great running from Caroline Lynx. Run down the disc. And scored this 10 point for the team.
Yeah, the game is coming to a finale with just 9 minutes on the clock. Let's see, can Lynx get a better defense than the previous points, because that really is their downside for now.
I think we will see this force flick now.
Yeah,
They will start with kind of straight mark like they do.
actually no, allowing flicks to go out.
Yeah, it's a force flick now.
Yep, as you predicted, Jans.
And here
And the
goes the
hammer.
hammer. So wide open.
Yeah,
Think
nothing
it's-
can stop Pastor's passes, even whatever you force. She's naive enough to throw them out.
The marker, Crystal Lynch, was so disappointed after this point. She looked like the demons. Oh, come on. So wide open in the end zone.
Yeah, happens to the best of us, but you really need to concentrate on the game now. If you want to get a medal, third place.
disappoint anybody, but there's no medal for the third place in this
Oh, you
tournament.
just disappointed me, Hans.
There's like only
A
small-
paper award,
No, there's
diploma.
there's a great award actually. But like there are only 4 teams. The medals are for the champions only this year. The next year we'll probably have this
Oi.
tournament in early indoor season. We're thinking about January or February, so we can get more teams from like Russian region or others.
Yeah, Scandinavian teams really
Yeah.
prove to be good at this
Yeah.
time kind of tournament.
We actually have some discussion with a Swedish team, Örebro. They're like ready for to come.
Nice blade by Pastor, and Arefjeva chases it down into the end zone for another score.
Incredible point there.
I don't think Arefjeva was waiting for that.
Yeah, she definitely wasn't.
She was running the other way.
Defender was 2 steps in the front, but Arvia showed her speed at the best. And now,
It's a match point.
yeah, Sirocco only 1 point away from the 3rd place in the Baltic Ultimate Champions Cup indoor. I think none of us expected that before this game.
Mikulic with the opening pull for the point. Reinamagi with the disc. Finds Kraft. Nice cut there by Lisa Licht. But it's intercepted by Pastore.
Solnyenko. Berga.
Is it gonna be another up the line pass?
Would there be blade? And sneaky point in end zone for Pastor.
Pastor Tip does that in for the 3rd place at the Baltic Ultimate Champions Cup for indoors. Congratulations for Sirocco.
Yeah,
to Sirocco.
definitely. There actually should be another team from Latvia taking this place, but as Valmiera said no this year, Sirocco are now here instead. It was kinda tricky. I guess that like be more like a bit level down for the team Sirocco, but now they proved me really wrong, getting
Absolutely.
this 3rd place. I think it's a perfect success for them. Even they're not in the final, they're getting this 3rd place, and couldn't be better for them.
Absolutely.